My dinner is in the crock pot, smelling good. Now I want a nice dessert to go with it. Apple crisp. In my frying pan, I've melted 3 tablespoons of butter. In goes 1/4 cup of finely chopped pecans, 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons dark brown sugar, 2 tablespoons old-fashioned oatmeal. Mix this all together. This is going to be the topping for our apple crisp. Mix it all up. We're just going to sit it over to the side. This is the last thing that we need to complete our dessert. My air fryer is preheating to 330 degrees. I like using this little pan, and sometimes I can do it. It holds 4 cups. I have 3 cups of apples. By the time I put the other ingredients in here and put it in my air fryer, it's a real good possibility that it's going to boil over, get in my air fryer, and it's not fun to clean up. So today, I'm using this one. My 2 apples came up to right about 3 cups. I just threw in some frozen blueberries. I like to keep frozen fruit on hand because I can add a little of this and a little of that. You can put some peaches in here, some strawberries. It makes a nice looking dessert. Got my apples. I want to mix the syrup. Got 1/4 cup of melted unsalted butter, 2 tablespoons of white granulated sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Put it in with the apples. Stir it up so that you kind of get them a little bit coated. The apple mixture goes into my pan. Then I use my little sling to put it in my air fryer. Makes it easy to get out. 330 degrees. Set it on 5 minutes. Stir the apples. And then another 5 minutes at 330. Stir your apples. Usually it takes 15 minutes for my apples to get nice and soft. Depends on your apples. Some apples are softer than others. I've actually had it be done in 10 minutes, and I've had them take close to 20 minutes to get good and soft. Use it one in my air fryer. I'll check them in 5 minutes. Every Friday there's going to be a new low sodium recipe. And sometimes I even throw out a little tip to help you keep that sodium low. Click on the little bell if you want to be notified every time I put a new one up there. My apples took 20 minutes to be nice and soft. The more apples you put in, the longer it's going to take. A medium-sized apple has 2 milligrams of sodium. These were pretty big, so I'm calling my dessert 6 milligrams of sodium. My pan is a good almost 2 inches full from the bottom. And it's time to put our topping on it that we made. You just kind of crumble it up, put it all around. This is going to go back in the air fryer at 330 for 5 minutes, and it will be done. My store brand Real Cream Extra Creamy Dairy Whipped Topping has no sodium. Ready Whip has no sodium. If your daily sodium allowance allows it, you might be able to put a little bit of ice cream on it. Vanilla ice cream at my store is 50 milligrams for a half a cup. Depends on how much sodium you've got to spend in a day. Going back in my air fryer for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I wanted the topping to be just a little bit more done. Put it back in for 3 more minutes. I wanted to use that small pan so that I could show you what the whole thing looks like, but I had too many apples. Our whole pan can't have any more than 6 milligrams of sodium. Enjoy your apple crisp.